Alycats and new viewers. So today are my Geeky Pickups for December and January because I didn't have enough pickups for separate episodes for each month, so I'm mashing them together in a marriage of holy geekrimony. I just came up with that. I'm proud of myself. So let's just get started. To kick things off, we'll just go with the things that will bore guys the most first and get that out of the way. First off, I have this blackest mascara from CoverGirl's Star Wars collection, and this is the light side, which it just means it has light side quotes on the packaging. This one has May the Force Be With You. It's number 1 out of 10. Yes, you can buy 10 different mascara tubes. I'm sure there's some people out there that are like, I gotta have all 10. Even though, why are you gonna do 10 mascara tubes at one time? I don't know. But, I mean, I couldn't pick between quotes, so I just went with the classic, May the Force Be With You. And let me tell you, this mascara is freaking apocalypse proof. You cannot cry it off, you cannot bathe it off, you cannot remove this with makeup remover. I'm not joking, this will not come off. You just have to let it fade, because I've tried everything to get this off, and it doesn't come off. So if you need long-lasting mascara, ladies, this blackest mascara from the CoverGirl Star Wars collection is your jam. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. It's fantastic and apocalypse proof. And next up, I have shade number 50. I wish it had a cool name like Vader or Alderaan or something. Or Mace Windu, even. I mean, come on. From the Star Wars CoverGirl collection. And it's this really pretty purple, deep purple, which I don't know if you can see that. But it fades to a fuchsia after a while it's on your lips. When you first put it on, it's a little gothy, which, I mean, I like how it looks. And I've taken pictures of it wearing it, but it is too dark for some people, I will say that. But if you let it fade, or if you blot it enough, it fades to a fuchsia, and it's really, really pretty. So I recommend the Star Wars makeup collection if you can find it anywhere, because it's super hard to find. Next up, I got 2 horror mystery mini blind boxes, and there's a little story that goes along with it. So I went to a new Walmart in our town because we need 2 Walmarts apparently here, even though our town's freaking small. I don't understand my town. Anyway, we got a new Walmart. I go in to check it out, and they're the only place in this dang town that has horror mystery minis, okay? So they had a thing. I got 2 because I was expecting them to be regular price, like $7 or $8. I go to the counter, the woman scans it, there's not a price on it, and just like for a random little thingy bobber, I don't know what to describe it as, so thingy bobber, the manager comes by and he sees that's not ringing up, and he looks, there's not a price tag on the mystery minis. So he's just like, oh, sell them to her for $2 a piece. I'm like, oh, hallelujah. So I got them, and I do have one that I will trade because I don't really care for it, but let's go with the one I'm keeping first, and that's Nosferatu. And I adore him. His pointy ears, his razor sharp needle teeth, his little claw hands. I love vampires in general. And Nosferatu, of course, is a classic. Classic. So he's staying here, okay? But the one I'm offering up for trade is Ed from Shaun of the Dead. I have never seen Shaun of the Dead. I know, blasphemy, Alyssa, blasphemy. But I haven't seen it, so I don't really want him around because I don't know, like, if I would even like him as a character. I'm sure I would, but I don't know. So, if anyone wants Ed, let me know. He's got a shirt that says I got wood on it. He's got a bloody shovel. His hair is fantastic. I just don't know who the crap he is. So, if anyone wants to trade, like, Stripe from Gremlins, or Edward Scissorhands, or Pinhead, or Cthulhu, or Alfred Hitchcock, let me know, because I don't really want Ed. So let me know and I'll trade him with you. I will. I'll do it. Moving on to books, I went a little bit Outlander crazy. Let's just get on with this, okay? So first I got the 4th book in the Outlander series, Drums of Autumn. I'm currently reading this one. Look how freaking thick these books are. These are like over 1,000 pages long, okay? And I've already read 3 of them, okay? So these are really freaking fantastic. Just... And then about the 5th book, The Fiery Cross, again, it's humongous. And the 6th book, A Breath of Snow and Ashes, with this gorgeous metallic silver cover. Sheen, sparkle, sparkle. But really, these are fantastic novels. If you haven't read them, you should check them out. They are historical romance, but they have a touch of science fiction, and they're just fantastic. They're so well written, and Diana Gabaldon writes such vivid scenes and such amazing characters. You definitely need to check these out if you're a fan of, you know, historical romances or science fiction novels. I mean, these are fantastic. They're great. You should check them out. Outlander series is the best series ever, let me tell you that. And lastly, I bought a couple movies just because I'm a huge cinephile. I adore film. I have a problem, so yeah, I keep buying Blu-rays and stuff when I shouldn't. Okay. First up is The Road Warrior. It was super cheap. I got it. It's my favorite Mad Max film. If you haven't seen the Mad Max films, what rock have you been living under? Watch them, please, because they're fantastic. But this is the best. This is the second one. It's the best. It's the best. Okay. Next up, Testament of Youth. This is the story of Vera Brittain. And Vera Brittain was a very prominent figure in the 1900s. And she was, I guess you could say, one of the first feminists, technically. Even though I'm not a huge feminist myself, I love her story. I love how she stood up for what she believed in. She never let anyone change who she was. And she fought for what she loved and who she loved. And I just adore that about her. And she's just very inspirational. Just her life. She had a very tragic life, but she did amazing things with her life. So I do recommend watching Testament of Youth if you're into historical biopics. If you're not, you might not want to watch it because, like I said, it's slow. But it's so beautiful, and all the actors are fantastic. I love Alicia Vikander. She's Vera Brittain in this. Kit Harington is Roland Layton in this, and he's fantastic. He's so different from Jon Snow. It's crazy. They're all fantastic actors in this, so check it out if you're into historical biopics, because it's so beautiful and so moving. Next up, this is a very underrated horror film in my opinion, and I adore it, and if you can handle blood, definitely watch it, but it's American Mary. American Mary is about a woman, she's studying to become a surgeon, and to get some extra money on the side, she's doing body modifications, and then something happens to her that's very traumatic, and then she goes on a rampage. It's amazing. The use of blood is gorgeous. Catherine Isabel is phenomenal in this film. It's really good. This actually moved me. This made a difference in my mind about horror films. It made an impact, and I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorites in the horror genre. Definitely give it a watch. And my very last pickup of these past 2 months has been Star Wars, the original trilogy on Blu-ray. This has A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. These look fantastic on Blu-ray. Now, I have to say some of the effects are kind of laughable, but the films as a whole hold up, and it's very nostalgic. I mean, even though I didn't experience these as a child, I still have a sense of nostalgia for some reason. I don't know why. They're just fantastic, and as many of you know, I just recently got heavily into Star Wars because of The Force Awakens. Before that, I was a casual fan, and before that, I didn't even like the film, so they're growing on me. They're really growing on me. But I love these, and I love having these, and I love this case. It's got Darth freaking Vader on the cover. Like, what can't you love about this, huh? Those were my pickups for December and January. I know they were very meager. It sucks big part. But I'm happy with my pickups, even though there's not many. They're very high quality, I think, and I'm just happy with them. So, if you like this video, please leave a like. Let me know down below what you picked up these past 2 months. Favorites to your friends and family. Share me as long as you do it nicely. And remember to subscribe, because it's great to be an Alycat. It's a lot of fun. The community is very loving and positive. We'll be best friends for life. So, subscribe. Subscribe, because I'll smile. And I'll keep being stupid. So, keep doing it. I love you forever. Okay, I'm gonna go. Peace and kisses. Bye.